Good morning. It is day 2 of, I don't know, episode 3. I don't know, whatever you want to say. However you want to say that. Anyway, it's day 2. And our first stop is going to be something called Gravity Hill. We just thought it would be really cool to try it. So apparently you go to Gravity Hill and you park at the bottom of the hill, or you put your car in neutral, and the car is just supposed to feel like it's being pushed up the hill. And apparently there are a few of these across the United States, but we read about it, we thought it was cool, and we wanted to give it a try. So we'll see when we get there. Right now we're looking for a Starbucks, and we're having a hard time finding one, so we'll see you there. Bye. Okay, we are on the Gravity Road. We just need to find the spot, which is like a cross section of 2 roads. So that's what we're looking for now. Alright, so we're coming up on the intersection. We have to, I guess, try to make sure there are no cars behind us, which there is a car behind us. So we're going to come up to this intersection. And you're supposed to stop and put your car in neutral, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that with all this traffic on this road. Okay, so there's the stop sign. This is the intersection. We're going to go up a little bit. And this is about where? This is...
It says 100 yards, which is about right here.
Yep, the bottom of the hill is right there.
Yeah,
but there's a car behind us.
Car behind us. Well,
pull into this driveway right here and let the car go around. Just pull in just like this. Stop. And then I know.
see that right here?
Yeah.
Put it in neutral. This car's coming up too fast.
Wait. Okay, drive. Drive.
Well, why is this street gotta be so busy? That's definitely the spot, because I could feel it.
Well, we were in neutral.
I didn't come to a complete stop, but I could feel it moving.
So, this road is way busy. But when we put the car in neutral for the 10 seconds that we were able to, we still felt the car accelerating. So that was kind of neat. But kind of sucks that we can't stick around longer and try again when there's no vehicles. Anyway, what's our next destination?
Next destination, I believe, is Franklin Castle.
Oh, Franklin Castle, the castle that I was telling you guys about last night. We're gonna go check that out. So we'll see you when we get there. Bye. Okay, you guys. So we are at the Franklin Castle. It's supposedly the most haunted castle in what? Ohio.
Most haunted place.
Most haunted place in Ohio. There are private property signs, so we'll see what we can do. So here are some of the surrounding areas of the castle. There's a walkway there that we might be able to go down. There's also a walkway right here. Hold on. This is the castle. Huh?
Warning security cameras.
And there's cars parked there. So what do you think? There's not. What does that mean? Does that mean we can walk the path? Okay, so I don't know how much of the house I did or didn't get, but this is it. And it's supposed to be one of the most haunted places in Ohio, but we can't get into it. It's private property. There's security cameras everywhere. Face on the tree. That? Huh? Oh, yeah, it looks like a Muppet. Alright. That's kind of cool. Alright. Our next stop is called the House of Wills. Do you know the story behind it or anything?
I don't.
Alright, I'll have to read about it and get back to you. I hope this isn't like a running theme for all day to where everything is stuck behind private property and we can't get to it, because that's gonna suck real bad. But, I mean, you know, at least it's a nice drive.
This historic funeral parlor appears to be one of the city's most haunted sites. As shown by most recent street view image of the building, the photograph shows what appears to be a white apparition staring down into the street from a window on the second floor. This is only one of many hauntings that have allegedly occurred in this historic manse. Paranormal investigators and visitors claim to have seen shadowy figures moving silently from room to room before vanishing suddenly. Swirling mist has been seen in the casket room of the building, and visitors claim they hear voices in some rooms, but upon investigation find nothing.
Okay, let's pull into the parking lot and slowly circle around. Yeah, so the House of Wills. This is the House of Wills. Stop, just stop. Let's see if I see anything in the windows. And it's a funeral parlor. Is that a guard dog?
Might be.
I see that guard dog pacing up there. Alright. Well, I don't know if that's is it supposed to be abandoned? I mean, there's broken glass, and that dude just came out of... Oh, look, there's two dogs. They must be guard dogs. Alright, we need to get going. I don't want to get my head bit off because they're staring at us pretty hard. Pretty soon there's going to be another 10 of them come out and they're going to attack us.
Okay.
But I do not see any ghostly apparitions in any of the windows.
Next one is the Agora Theater. Circle around this to get back out to the street. Continue down this.
Yeah.
The Agora Theater.
The Agora Theater?
Yeah.
And is it abandoned? Is it haunted? What's the deal?
It's open. It's a theater, but it is haunted, and it is also it might be in the book. I'll find it in the book. Elvis and the Beatles are among the acts who have performed at Agora Theater and Ballroom. And the place is said to be home to spirits who never left. Apparitions have been seen here, especially one of a man wearing a yellow raincoat. During an investigation, a psychic declared the man's name was John.
This looks like an abandoned church. That's pretty cool. We can. It's all boarded up, but we can take a peek at it.
How hard it is to get out.
So this place was not on our list, but it looks pretty freaking cool. Of course, there's a gate all the way around it, so we're just gonna kind of look around. Did you lock up the... Sun shining right in my eyeballs. Need to get around here to where... There we go. What is what?
That.
In the middle of the...
Bag of flour.
Yeah, it is a bag of flour. Ooh.
I wonder if those
Chilly.
flowers came out from the...
Those are some pretty cool windows. I think it's so cool when vines crawl up buildings like that. I don't know why, just because it's, I guess, extra creepy. But this is a church. It's called the Friendship Baptist Church. Ooh. Oh. And then this is an abandoned house. All boarded up. Maybe it's not a house, maybe it's just a separate building. That sign doesn't look old though, is the thing. The Friendship Baptist Church. That doesn't look very old at all. So that's weird. So we are here at the Agora Theater. John is going to get out with the camera and walk around. Probably with Vlad. Vlad, are you getting? No, just John. There's some interesting little facts on the wall here. Maybe read some of the facts to the camera. Can you point it?
Alright, so this says the world famous Agora Theater and Ballroom is a Cleveland institution and one of the most storied venues in rock and roll history. The Agora helped launch the arc of rock and roll and has played host to legendary performances from iconic artists such as Bruce Springsteen, Iggy Pop, Patti Smith, and the Cars, alternative pioneers like Soundgarden, Primus, and Blind Melon, metal and hardcore artists like Metallica, Pantera, Slayer, Volbeat, and Mastodon, and the best of today's artists. This is a lot of musical history on this wall. You should come visit and check it out. Things potentially happening, or probably not, because these are back from April and June. AWOL Nation, Ministry, KMFDM. So, specters or reflections? You decide.
So next up is Milan Cemetery. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. But is there a story somewhere related to it, or it's just a cemetery that's haunted? Okay, so this is the haunting of Abbott's tomb. I remember reading this story in the Milan Cemetery, and it's apparently this dude died, and he was at one point accused of killing his granddaughters or nieces or something like that. And so he is built in a tomb, and there's like a little window in the tomb, and apparently he was eventually buried with his nieces or his daughters or whoever it was that he was supposedly murdered. So you can see, like, if you look in the little hole in the tomb, you can see, I guess, the caskets of the children, and maybe his casket too. Or a casket and a chair, or some weird combination. Anyway, we're gonna go check that out. So we are here. Can we just park somewhere and get out and walk around?
Yeah, it just says no parking.
So here we are. Huh? I don't know. We're just kind of looking for the Abbott. Abbott Mausoleum. I wonder what that is over there. I'm gonna walk over there and see what that is. Someone named Chill. Kenneth J. Chill. That's kind of a cool tombstone. Huh. We'll go look for some of the older ones. Oh, that's a really cool tombstone. That is super neat. It's like, kind of looks like it's made of ice, but it's not. It's like glass, but ice. I don't know. Weird. See what this is, and if this isn't it, then I will just. This isn't it. But there are. This must be a whole family. Maybe not. No, they all have different names, so I don't know. Usually when you see something like that, it's because it's the whole family, but... Well, Mark L. Crass Custer L. Fritz L. Alright. Alright, so let's...
This is weird.
It's got a gun and some deer antlers and a hatchet on his tombstone. It's a little strange. Alright. I'm walking this way. Vlad went across the street to the nature trail. Uh-oh. So this right here is a pretty cool tombstone. Reverend Mary Lou Gillespie. I know some Gillespies in Columbus. That's cool.
This is obviously super old.
Yeah.
Is that 1837?
1837, is that? Yep. 1819.
Oh.
That says 18. Oh, and that says 1831. Oh, so there's multiple people in there.
Yeah, Francis, George, Mary.
That's cool. Alright, let's walk down this way. Yeah.
They had to recall lost them in.
These are old. Wow. It's really cool.
Ooh, I feel like I'm sinking into the grave.
It does kind of feel like that, doesn't it? Ooh, look how old that one is. It doesn't even have... Oh, it does. And it broke. But you can't read it.
Yeah.
Huh. That's super old. Got some bells and Buttmans. And that's John Buttman. He's a big dude. 1821 to 1899. And go all the way up. Ooh, look how old these are. Wow. Oh, little baby Charlie. All right, I want to finish walking this path to the mausoleum here, and then we can go around that way. So we have walked around most of this graveyard and haven't found it, so we're going to try to drive around to see if we can spot it, like in some of the corners that maybe we didn't walk to. Go ahead and get in, Vlad. Just to see if we can find it, but I mean, it's not here as far as we can see. I don't know, it's weird, but we did get to see some cool tombstones. So we will drive around and see if we can find it, and if we can't, then on to the next location. This family is definitely into Halloween. So that's kind of cool. So I read again, and it said that it was down over an embankment away from the rest of the cemetery. On what? So I've pretty much walked along the entire embankment of the cemetery, and I'm not finding it anywhere. I don't know. Chasing our tails, I guess. I'm gonna keep looking, but the borderline of this is almost done, so I don't think we're gonna be able to find it today. We have an Elvira. That's cool. Back over there I actually saw a bait, but that down there looks like the freeway, so I don't think it's here. I just don't. That's a pretty cool mausoleum, but that's not it either. Guess we're just shit out of luck. Okay, you guys, next up is an abandoned amusement park. Don't know if we'll be able to get in, but I guess we'll figure it out. We're about an hour away, so it looks like we will still get there when it's still daylight, but we probably won't have much daylight left after we get there. So hopefully we can get in and look around. See you when we get there. Bye.